lot of people asking to apply. Yeah, come on over to the Discord. Ping Anarchy and be like, hey, I would like to put in my application for a guest commentator live WNF. Django, come on out.
And can you tell me when both teams are ready so I can lock down the room?
I know I4NI is ready. OBD is ready. They got 10 people. But I'll double check.
I'd have to say I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to play out here on Berlin.
I think it might be focused right on the far right side there. Even though I can't see the tank lineup right now.
I'm waiting on responses.
I am standing corrected, though. VGA did come out here on Berlin back in 2017, so I do stand corrected. Thank you. They're Dampest Duck for the reminder. Speaking of a reminder here, thank you for everybody for the following, the follows and everything else. If you have Amazon Prime, you could get Twitch Prime for free. And we ask if you would kindly give us your subscribe. All the money that is made goes right back into the public and for puts on events. So definitely.
Hey Dex, boot Python.
Go ahead. Yep, definitely come out and give us that subscribe. Helps out with some of the 2v2 tournaments. The beaver hunts that we would love to have again to get going. It also helps out with some other funds and expenditures that are occurred, like paying for the website, which is being built slowly by our own tech department, IQ, which I don't know where he's been. He kind of went on vacation.
He's had family in town. Oh yeah. Dex, I think you made a boo-boo, but it's okay.
What? You said
It's not supposed to be
Python.
I think wasn't this supposed to be
Yeah,
regular?
thanks.
Berlin regular, not winter. Oh, they asked for winter, didn't they?
There is no
Nah, it was supposed to be
regular
Airfield first pick.
Berlin encounter.
Yeah, it's just winter. That's all it comes in. Alright, you can lock down the room, they're good. But yeah, you made a boo-boo, sir.
Wow.
Let me double check, see if they want specs.
Hazel Mike!
There we go. I apologize for that feedback. Whoa, that was loud.
Wow. Dude, you blew up my eardrums.
I nearly fell off
Oh
the
my
chair.
goodness. I'm not gonna lie, that scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, I was not prepared for that. Let's heard the Hellcat crap. All right. So here we
Alright,
go.
I just asked for see if they wanted specs so far.
Nope, there's always no specs.
ODB said yes. No
No
specs.
Yep, in the rules, no specs ever unless they're mentors.
Oh, okay.
Yep, never. Unless they're mentors, no one gets specs. I4NI rolling out with an E4, pair of IS7s, T57 Heavy, E5, and a pair of E100s. I'm kind of leaving out here the music intros just because it's short on time. And then over there on the ODB side, IS7, T57 Heavy, a pair of E5s, and a trio of E100s. Boogity boogity, let's go tankin'. Alrighty, guys, so we're going to get to see some fast and furious action here. Is the flag... I do think the flag is in the 7 line on EF7.
Yeah, you're correct. Kind of interested to see how these teams play this map out.
See here, Creamy's running automatic fire extinguisher, but then small all the rest. And Nips the Bear from the opposite side, only running one large repair kit, one small repair kit, and then a first aid kit. So no fire extinguisher for that IS7. The Hiding running all premiums. Halogen running double small repair kits and a case of cola. Disillusion's rolling out all premium. The reason is for people that are watching to understand. In comps, you also take what the larger repair kits give you is perks. If you do get tracked, it helps get the tracks back up faster. It helps boost your track mechanic repairs, all of your perks. So Quinto needs to just keep on rolling forward. He needs to get up out of that intersection, especially being sideways. Nips the Bear is going to have a huge... There you go. Get her straightened out. Nips the Bear now spotted. A little too deep on that side scrape. There you go. Narrow it out. We're going to be looking over the shoulder dark stride here. So... typical, here we go. What I typically see in the pubs, everybody's going to rush the 9 line. Hiding did get a shot down towards Modded's rage. I don't know if he's the one that connected or not. Quinto could actually reach out just a little bit farther and then side scrape on that rubble mound right there. Yep. Pull it in tight. Oh, nope, don't peekaboo it. You're exposing that very fragile low plate, and he does pay for it right there. If he would just bury it in just a little bit, tweak it off to the left there by about 20 degrees, you have a pretty good side scrape going on. Let's look over here on the other side.
You got deuces falling back.
Yet again, if Halogen and Quinto would switch places there, I think they would have a better shot at everything. Hiding's doing a really good job of side scraping his E100, and so is Deuces doing a decent job. Burying that front plate, just exposing just a little bit of that rear. Wow, look at that shot from Hiding all the way back into, what is that, Mudbone?
Yeah, Mudbone. Just took a big hit from him.
Yeah, that was a good shot, man. He threaded the needle way back there, especially for that E100 accuracy. Quinto getting paid dearly. There you go. There's a reason why you don't want to poke that nose out like that. You want to throw it up there, hit that e-brake, slide it into the dirt mound, and bury that front end and just side scrape. Now the E4 can success. Go ahead, sir.
And that E100 accuracy, he literally just skimmed the side of the turret to get it on Mudbone.
Kind of would like to see Desolation and Dissolution, my bad for butchering the name, and Creamy push up and get some side shots on the IS-7 or even the E100.
Darkstride paid the price, poking out there really far, stayed in one location a little too long. 57's on reload. The E100 is ready to rock and roll yet again. There we go. I think Disillusion and Creamies was listening to you, because here they come. Perfect lineup. Disillusion's going to get rid of that clip. Nips the bear not paying attention. Ooh, Nips. Oh, good night, sweet prince. Here comes the push. Now, I don't think Quinto, Halogen, and Darkstride should have pushed just quite yet, but I agreed with Quinto going down. Halogen's got to be careful here. Bury that. Yep, there you go. Oh, Darkstride going down. So now a lot of the pressure's put on the hiding and deuces to get rid of Jolly as fast as possible. I don't even know how to say it. So the guy back there, we're going to just call him one of the Kardashians in an E5, Kashopians. Sounds like Kardashians to me. He's back there trying to get side shots and rear shots on Disillusion and Creamy. Halogen going into a 3-on-1 scenario here. Jolly Roger's going down finally. Oh, good hit from J-Dog, taking deuces out. Halogen's still holding his own here now, 1-on-1 with Modest Rage. Kardashians hot on the trail. They're going to be shot into Creamy's puppet. Halogen going down from Modest Rage. Don't put yourself... Oh, no. So it looks like... Ooh, J-Dog
got melted.
Dialed it in yet again. And one of the Kardashian sisters now coming in to go against the hiding. I know I'm probably pissing that guy off, but when you have a name that I can't pronounce.
I guess it's Kashopians?
Yeah. Kardashian.
My guess?
Great job, ODB. Thumbs up. Big thumbs up. All right, so going down here. I4NI side, the hiding coming up with 1 kill, 4303. Creamy's puppet only able to get that 1 round to connect. 421, yep, 1 round coming in. He did block 1500, but he only did throw out 7. Halogen coming in with that 3K, blocking 2440. Great job. Darkstride only coming in with the 2 shots. 2 shots fired, 2 hits, 2 pins. 1600. Disillusion's got with a 1700, 975. Quinto poking out his nose just a little bit too much and got paid for it, throwing up the donuts. Deuces coming in with the 1842. Over on the ODB side, here we go. Jolly Rogers coming in with the 1447. Nips the Bear, 936. Mudbone coming in with the 2205. J-Dog, winner chicken dinner with his kills. 4 kills, 3259. Modest Rage, 1500. Kardashians coming in 2 kills, 3529. And then Chad to the Bone with his T57 Heavy coming in with 3693. Great jobs. We're going to switch sides and restart this great battle. You think I'm going to make him mad by saying Kardashians? Kashopians. Kasho, I guess I could try to say Kashopians.
If not, his nickname is Kardashian.
Yep. You have been. All right, so here we go. Weasel's back in the party. Want to get
Thank you for your patience.
No problem.
And I am so sorry, viewers, for that feedback.
Yeah, and thank you for killing my ears, sir.
It's okay, you know.
I am so
It's
sorry.
not like one of us has a heart
So-
condition or anything.
So if you will, let me explain that for a moment. I was sitting on my Xbox waiting for the invites, and they're not coming through. They're not coming through. I glance over and I see the toast in the corner popping up on my computer saying, "Invite to Xbox chat. Invite to Xbox chat." So I quickly swapped all the cords over to the Xbox and then jumped to the computer and then went to jump in. But I mixed them up and created a massive feedback. And so as soon as I jumped in, I knew it happened, and I just quickly disconnected and let you guys play that first round without me, because
It's all good, sir. I always need to have a little jump and scare in my life. It's okay.
I normally take my time when I switch over. I really don't know what happened. To be honest, I just disconnected everything real quickly and plugged it all back in. I've never had that happen before, but
You know
we're
what's-
all good now.
It's all good, sir. But you know what happens in 38 minutes?
Yes, I do.
Greatness.
Party!
I am so excited for the drop of this announcement. I've been watching all night, waiting for this.
And in the words of my
big
favorite mentor,
Rubbing his hands evilly.
yep. As in the words of one of my mentors in the world, we're gonna host an intergalactic kicker. All right, so both
Men in
teams.
Black.
Yes, sir. So let's see here. We gotta wait for one more I4NI guy. ODB already ready. So Monk, if you want to roll down the ODB side, and then Weasel, you're coming in, so you can go down the I4NI crew.
Okay, we got Nips pulling out the IS-7. You got Bone pulling out the 57 Heavy. You got Modest and Kosh. We're just gonna call you Kosh
Oh, we're gonna
with the E5s.
no Kardashians.
I mean, we got Kosh, aka Kardashian.
Chopians.
Then we got Jolly, Mudbone, and J-Dog all rocking the E100s.
All right.
Over on the I4NI side, Dark Stride in a T110 E4. I4NI Deuces in the T57 Heavy. Dissolution and Halogen both rocking the E5s. Hiding in a Moss and Creamy's Puppet and Quinto both bringing the E100s.
E100's in the house again. Round 2 on Berlin. Super excited. So, Mr. Weasel, how's life? Have you enjoyed the new year so far?
Oh yeah, it was a long holiday season. It's felt like months since we've done a stream together,
Right?
Hells.
I think it has. Well, it's been a year.
Yeah, sometime last year, right? So, I'm very excited to get this year underway and get these streams rolling again. We're gonna have, what are we, 30 minutes from landing that big announcement, but
Right around there.
gonna be some more. There's gonna be some more battles to watch each week.
Yep, new things coming here in 2018. A lot of great things coming down the pipe. Yet again, the TLP Wednesday Night Fights Wounded Warrior tournament that we talked about earlier. That's new for the 2018 season. The NWL is going to be coming shortly after Clan Wars, which we cannot stop saying. Clan Wars, go check them out over there. Registration is now closed, but you could check out that action live on a lot of our streamers here. I know day one we're looking, I'm going to be active, Weasel's going to be active, and of course Damage himself on his stream will be active, showing matches.
I believe there's 6 separate channels you can tune in to 6 separate simultaneous battles on launch day, January 20th. So get every tablet you've ever owned, every phone you have, load them all up, get those dual screens rolling. You're going to need 6 displays on January 20th to watch all the action live.
I know if I wasn't streaming, I'd have my my tablet, my two daughters, each one of their tablets, and then laptops, then my phone, and then of course some of the big giant battles. I'll be tuning you in on the big 70-inch.
Nice.
All right. ODB's come over here to the G9 square. They're moving into the buildings here, taking that block. Halogen, Creamy's Puppet, and Dissolution for I4NI holding the corner across from them.
Goodness gracious. Good night from an E100. You see that into Halogen, man? Almost a 900 shot. Halogen in big trouble now. Cassiopeans.
Deuces and Darkstride have got to get their guns into the battle. They're over off on the side.
Yeah, I don't know what they were waiting on. They're poking around the corner looking to see if they could shoot someone, but from that angle, they can't shoot anybody. Halogen goes down.
I thought they were going to pinch in on Cassiopean, but they kind of peeled away and came the long way to him. Deuce is coming in with that full magazine. 1, 2. Misses
Oh,
the
he did
third.
his last shot.
Needs that fourth one to
There
take
it is.
out Cassiopean.
There we go. Kardashian's down. No more purse buy-in for that one.
See, myself, I default to think to the Star Trek race, but that could be my Trekkie in me.
He's not. He doesn't look that mean. Not. I don't think he's that mean to have slaves and stuff like that. But maybe he's one of those purse owners. You never know. There's a good feed shot from Jolly Roger going down to Quinto.
The big hits being
Mudbone-
exchanged there. Modest takes an ammo rack.
Mudbone needs to pull
Modest
up
is
there.
got it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, he needs Mudbone. What he needs to do is he can honestly slide up there, side scrape, and position his turret and his body enough to block for Modest to keep him in the game. Right there, see?
Modest has got himself tucked in far enough on that rock there. I don't think Deuces and Stride can quite hit him.
Well, I think you are very correct on that one. And then the Mouse is holding down, Nips the Bear and Chad to the Bone over there on that other side. But we have a push.
This entire battle has just been a slugfest back and forth. I hit you, you hit me. I bounce
There
off
you
you,
go,
you bounce
hiding.
off
Rotate
me.
your tank. There you go.
I4NI moves in here though, finally. Takes out Modest. Soon to take out Mudbone.
Ooh, J-Dog getting a big bounce. Not what you want out of an E100.
This
I4NI
just
taking
turned around
far
and
too
finished
long
off
to take out
Mudbone.
Mudbone, and now Mudbone has used that sumo tank to just push those 3 other I4NI tanks out of the fight, leaving Dissolution on his own to die.
Yep. Great tactics there by Mudbone there. Now he's got plenty of
Knows
time.
he's going down, but protects his teammates while falling.
J-Dog, he needs to rotate. No, he's got a pretty good angle there on that lower plate to get some bounces. So they're now enveloping the Mouse, and he goes down. So here we go, 3 to 4.
The health advantage is unreal, though.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a position I4NI is not going to be able to climb out of.
ODB's got to
Go
take
ahead
a
and say that
second
right
win.
now.
There it is. ODB's been
GG,
doing
boys.
great. They've been flying up the ranks, and now what they're doing to I4NI. Wow. Huge. They've already got 0.5, so they actually would be considered, because the 0.5 for the first match plus a 0.25 bonus, so 0.75 points round 1, another 0.75 points for now round 2. Do you guys want to go ahead and roll through the damage real fast? I'm going to get the scoreboard all lined up.
All right, on the ODB side, the Mudbone making that sumo maneuver to protect his teammates there, scoring the top damage with 4,500. Chad to the Bone coming in second with a 3,100. Mudbone was way in the lead there. Jolly Roger just shy of 3,000. and J-Dog, the only other one pulling over 2,000 with a 2,500. On the I4NI side, pretty good spread. They had Dissolution, Crimmy's Puppet, and Deuces all breaking 2,000, but they needed some more damage out of the Hiding, Dark Stride, and Halogen. I keep forgetting that my screen is not the one being streamed. Really odd feeling. I'm scrolling through the people as I'm talking about them, because normally that's what I do so the viewer can see the breakdown. I don't call the breakdown out normally in detail because I've usually got it displayed on screen. And then I finished it and realized I'm not the one being viewed. I was also flying the camera around very intricately during that last match, and
So Dampa
feels
stuff
nice,
coming out. If
Hells
the
to be the
streamers can
co-commentator.
post thank you for coming out. If the streamers could post the team schedules, will be posted here very shortly, of what exactly we all will be streaming. So that is information.
Are we talking about C-Dub?
Yeah, C-Dub stuff. So yeah, that stuff will be coming down the pipe as soon as I just got my matches assigned to me today, and I think, didn't you just get your matches assigned today? The ones you picked?
Yes, I put my request in for today. I will say, well, two things I'll say. Because I'm part of the TLP community, I am not going to be streaming anything in that group. That's the first thing. But Hells will. And the second thing, I don't know about your schedule, Hells, but out of the 4 games from the first weekend, because all the games are played at the same time, right? So you can only pick, the streamers had to pick 1 game from each of the 4 time slots. I'm streaming a game from 4 different groups. So out of the 8 groups, I'm trying to cover 1 game from all 4 groups so that I've got some variety on my channel.
I've got quite a bit. I know the teams that I would be streaming include, of course, TLP, On Your Six, the Immortals, VGA, quite a few of them. So they would be, day 1 would be over here on the Wednesday night fights on this one, and then some of the teams would be over there on the Weasels channel. And then after that, what would happen is me and Weasel trade off. Either that or we both stream at the same time. So, of course, Weasel is a WNF streamer, so he would be streaming it live here on Saturdays and Sundays for you guys to watch on here. But that does not stop you from going over to Weasel's channel and watching it there. It's your choice. He's just going to be streaming it over here on the Wednesday Night Fight channels. So thank you for that, Weasel.
And like I said, dual screen it up. Get two phones out. Get your tablet and your phone out. Watch them both simultaneously. Just get the volume levels just right. Or you can always pick up the archive footage on either the Twitch archive or YouTube for both of our channels. There's always a way to catch the action, even if it's not live.
And I will be going down the next crew. T-minus 25 minutes. We're going to be bringing on some new tester crew for some more streaming. And so we're going to be bringing on some more streamers. I have to test them up first, and then run them through the paces. Because, well, that's my job, being the boss and lead streamer. I got to make sure everybody's up to snuff. Airfield, this is always a blast to watch. Now with Airfield, the variant that you will see out of Clan Wars Frontlines will be the Airfield Encounter War. So,
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, boys. Be right back.
and yes, just
You mean table?
table. Yes, and then the Beaver versus Team Hellcat, that is going to be on the 24th. As I was stating earlier, unfortunately, Beaver's sister's health has went on a downturn. Yet again, everybody knows that Beaver lost his mom recently, and now his sister's health is on the decline. So at this moment in time, Beaver is around. He's just not talking a whole lot to people, as he's trying to spend as much time with her and help her as much. But the team Hells versus Team Beaver is still going on. Anarchy has stepped in as leading general for this, so it's still Team Hells versus Team Beaver, January 24th, live on WNF, and also will be the day that your name will get drawn for $50 cash. There's your tip and hint, the 24th. What also makes that day very special? It's a day before my birthday, so how could you forget? Both teams have picked it up here, so...
Forget what?
What? Oh my god. Monk, if you would roll down ODB side, and then Dex, if you want to roll down the I4NI side.
Okay, for I4I over here, we have Object 140, Object 140, Object 140, Bat Chat 25T, Chieftain, Chieftain, Chieftain. Then for ODB over here, we have Object 140,
Are you just going to
Object
take monks
140.
too?
Well, he went to the
I see.
bathroom.
Oh, table.
Yeah, remember?
Yes, sir.
Bat Chat
Go ahead.
25D, T57, 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 and then a Chieftain.
Alrighty, guys. Famous words. Boogity boogity. Let's go tanking. Oh, goodness gracious almighty. We're going to have a fight. Do or die situation here for I4NI. This is a rarity here. I4NI is sharing the first place position, but losing to ODB. This is a whole lot of negative points, because where they're getting bonuses over there on the ODB side, I4NI is losing 0.25 extra per game dropped. Big change in the ranks. You could become a big winner chicken dinner, or you can just be the big giant wah wah. So let's see if they can turn around here. I4NI's done it before, so these guys are very crafty. But here we go. A lot of mediums set up here. Deuce is getting spotted right there in the middle.
Nips the bear and Deuces spot each other. ODB is sending bulk of their team up the 1-2 line. Kind of grouping up there.
Yeah, they're doing it smart. They're at least going out super wide, so you can't spot them up.
They sent their mediums to that back hill and their heavies cutting straight into the middle hills.
Ooh, J-Dog does get spotted, and there's the hit. Everybody else trying to get all lined up. There's a hit into Dark Stride. Is that Nips getting it? No, it could be Nips that got that shot. Let's take a farther back venture and see where those mediums Oh, maybe they got shots all the way over there. Kind of a dangerous positioning, though. I mean, Nips, if he stays there and just drops the spot and disappears, quit firing, and does what he does, he can be definitely a good spotter. So with these many people over there, they know that all those mediums are over there on the GH line. They have a huge overmatch.
But then again, it is a couple mediums that can rush up the center and hit those people as they try to push.
You are very
right on the
correct.
side.
It's kind of strange. I mean, if there's any map to CIS-7s, I would thought that you would see some here. Do we have a push coming from ODB? Oh my goodness gracious. Lone Shark getting absolutely just wrecked there.
I4NI is taking the lead on damage dealt. ODB is pushing it back though.
All right, so it's all tied up.
Careful how far around that corner you go, Dissolution. I thought he was gonna gun it.
The hiding just getting ripped up. You guys see that?
Yeah, he's down to
Bat
probably a
chats.
two-shot.
Here we go.
Nips the bear, moving in.
He does have rounds. Who is he gonna? There goes Quinto. Oh, Nips messing up and not
Oh
watching
yeah,
where
he
he's
only
going.
had two shots. He only had
Oh,
two
no.
shots to fire there. He didn't have enough to
But he
take a
pulls.
single tank out. I wonder what he was doing.
He did pull him off. Where's the push? There's no push.
Yeah, they did not need to send 3 guys after him.
Well, and I mean, and ODB did not pick it up. That would have been a prime opportune time to get Creamies out of there and hiding. There you go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Now you just got to watch your flank.
I4NI's pushing their mediums
man.
in on Chad.
The Cook is on reload, so this is perfect absolute timing. And then also Chad is also on reload. So just free damage just to hand out. Chad's not going to get reloaded, and he's not going to get back to his help. So I'm thinking I4NI might have a victory here.
They've still got Blue-Eyed Cook is coming in. He backs off.
Mudbone.
He slows down. Mudbone's on a reload, so he's in trouble. So is Blue-Eyed Cook.
Blue-Eyed Cook's been
He-
on. I wonder, is he
No,
permanent?
he just
Amaranth?
started a reload. No, he just started a reload.
Well, he was on a reload when Chad to the Bone was dying.
No, he was loaded and he started a reload. Maybe he only had 1 shot left.
Any which way, it was a huge mess up because he lost all of his team members. Now he has a pair of 140s that he
Blue
cannot
Eyes
clip
has-
out.
Blue Eyes has 12 rounds, 9 rounds, and 4 rounds. So no matter what, he has a full clip of everything.
Yeah, that's true. What did he do?
But yet, yeah, that was. I mean, he was over there reloading a lot. I mean, he was on a reload when Cook was getting just hammered and then he was reloading when Chad to the Bone was getting hammered. And he hasn't flung out any damage since. What has he been doing?
Maybe he accidentally loaded up a clip
Maybe-
of HE.
Oh, he's looking the wrong way. See, now the 140s can just have a field day. One might die. Maybe. There you go. Switch off target. Switch off target. Switch off target. You're just going to keep missing.
He's got to get rid of one of those tanks and then hope for the timer. Oh, he He's
No.
on now.
The DPM's too fast. Looks like I4NI is. There it is. Pulling it
GG,
back.
boys. GG.
Weasel, I'll let you go
Would
down
you
the
have
damage
liked-
yet again.
Would you have liked to explain, use that as a moment to explain the draw, if that had run out of time?
At that moment in time, if we would have had a draw at that moment in time, first off, it would have went to how many tanks are remaining. So right off the top, I4NI would have won 2-1. If one of the tanks would have died, then it would have been a comparison of the damage dealt versus hit points remaining. So even though the 140...
So essentially the percentage bar at the top?
No. So let's see here. Who was left? It was Chad to the bone. 22-32. Yeah, he would have instantly lost if, say, if Halogen would have lived. I mean, look at the difference.
Oh,
Halogen,
so
4,000.
it's only the percentage left of the remaining tanks alive.
Well, no, so you're going to take a percentage and get an average for each team of damage dealt versus hit points remaining. And then you take that
That's
number.
exactly what that percentage bar is across the top, is it not?
No, that's just
your
health.
entire team's health.
Yeah, that's
and
just
then-
health, but you want to take into effect damage dealt.
Which is what takes the health away.
Yes. But say in that instance right there, Chad to the bone only did 2k damage. So damage to health percentages, the 140 still had. I'd have to show you guys with the calculations. It's pretty easy.
So
in the whole
it
scenario.
only comes into effect for the remaining tanks.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Only the
that's-
remaining tanks left.
Okay. But
Yeah, it don't count the whole team.
okay, that was
So-
the key I was missing. It's the
Yep.
tanks remaining.
It's the tanks that are remaining left in the fight.
Okay. And speaking of that, I4NI, as we saw, came out victorious in that round. They've put it to a 2-1 game, and Halogen leading that game with 4786 damage. Darkstride was his buddy left alive there in the Object 140 with 2379, and Dissolution with 2538. Those were the three tanks leading the charge for I4NI in damage. Over on ODB, they had their three T-57s dealing quite a bit of damage. The Mudbone leading it with 36, Blue-Eyed Cook with 2800, and Chad to the Bone with 2200.
Mudbone actually did pretty well. I mean, Mudbone coming out with 12, 10. Not bad. Not bad hit percentages here. And Chad to the Bone, yet again, we were talking about this. He did have 10.96. So I don't know what was going on. Maybe a permanent ammo rack. Maybe he loaded up AG. I don't know. Something went wrong. And unfortunately, when you have the 57 heavies, you're waiting on, well, pretty much, 24 to 28 seconds. That could be an eternity on reload time. And then the rest of his team just got absolutely melted by the quickness of the mediums and the DPM. All right, both teams here picking quickly. Let's get this launched off as soon as Creamies goes down. ODB running out with a pair of 140s, Bat Chat, IS-7, pair of T-57 heavies, and a 215B. Interesting pick.
Just waiting for I4NI here to pick his last tank. 10 minutes. You're 10 minutes away from a huge reveal.
I know part of me wants ODB to win because I want to get to the reveal. But I really want to see I4NI win and take this to a 5th round. Ghost Town is always so fun to watch.
Well, for I4NI here, we have 3 140s, Batchat, and 3 Chieftains.
Alrighty, do or die yet again for I4NI. Let's see if they can pull out the hat trick. And come in with the second win and then go for the gold in the ghost town. But ODB has anything to say about it, they're going to try to put an end to it right now. All right. Alrighty.
Can't mute yourself when you're trying to talk.
Yeah, I know. Trying to say something, and the 2-year-old start running in this way. So I do like I4NI's call here, only running one autoloader. The DPM out of the 140s is quite well. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not good.
And mistakes were made.
Yep, I just happened to turn the camera at the perfect opportune time.
Did you get that for the blooper reel?
Yes, I did. Turn the reel and saw a bat chad go to its death. Womp, womp.
Oh, ODB must really want to play Ghost Town.
Yeah, apparently. I4NI here.
But one tank is just one tank. It's not the whole battle.
Yeah, but when you lose a bat chat
can't
right
count
off
them
the
out yet.
start, it's not always a good thing.
It's deflating for your team.
Yes. Let's see if Nips here is able to get the side of Disillusions or not. Disillusion's going to go ahead and back down.
Well, now these 140s are uncontested up in the middle here for the side shots.
Yep. So flanks are open, and attacks from the rear would be a go. See, Nips and Mudbone got to watch out hanging out right where they're at, because yet again the 140s can just fire the rounds down the side. Lone Sharky is getting punished. J-Dog, man, he is rolling that thing up there. While
I4NI still with 100%, and they've managed to take damage off of 4 different tanks so far. Not to mention the 5th tank that is gone.
Chad to the Bone is actually in a position he could get some decent shots into deuces, which he does get.
I4NI's got really good position here. The 140s are now making a move, going for a run.
Lone Shark's going to be in big trouble here. Here comes Deuces. Disillusion are swapping back and forth. Focus firing out the Lone Sharky.
Deuce is on a reload, and T-57 just unloaded his magazine into him. Both of them ran out of shots to fire, though, so both escape with their lives.
Creamies did have to burn a repair kit there. He did get ammo racked. Here comes the big push through the middle.
Oh, yeah. First shot, ammo racks, Dark Stride.
Nips the Bear now going to be next. Down to Lone Sharky.
I4NI just rolled through the hills there and went 1, 2, 3 kills.
How do they split
It looks
up the
like they're
group
coming
here?
off of the mountain, though, and splitting the group. Yeah.
Quinto
just
goes down.
thinking the same thing.
Halogen's over here playing with Chad to the Bone.
He's got quite a bit of time to land a few shots before the reload happens, but
J-Dog getting triple teamed here. I don't really like the 215B pick on this map. The way that you have to position that tank, just not a strong pick for this match, especially.
Halogen's going to go down here because
Yep.
Chad to the Bone got reloaded in time, but Halogen played with him long enough to take him down to half health and waste his magazine. It's just a matter of chasing him down now. And he's on the reload when they get to him, so.
There it is.
These two
GG,
teams are
boys.
putting up one hell of a fight tonight. This has been an excellent show, but I really want to get to the announcement.
All right, I'll go through this really fast here. I4NI rolling in. We'll do the ones that cracked. Grand Quinto coming in at 1805. Halogen 1792. Hiding 2 kills 2379. Creamy's Puppet coming in 2 kills 3381. Darkstride 2742. Nice damage spread coming out of the I4NI group over on the ODB. Just could not get anything rolling. This is the worst case scenario that you would want to see out of a thing. Of course, the Bat Chat falling to its death, throwing up donuts. J-Dog did get the 1628 out. Mudbone coming in with the 1882 with this TVT7 heavy. He was kind of technically out of the fight, off to that one side, was not able to answer the push from the center. Chad to the Bone, actually, Mudbone was in the right place. Chad to the Bone was off to the side getting side shots. So, I mean, even though he was out there outside of the fight, you don't want just one player to come in here with 4,048 damage and the rest of the team barely cracking under 1,000. One stellar guy came out, but yet again, it takes a team to win a battle, just not a single player. So great job here. We're going to move on. Last and final round, Ghost Town tiebreaker. Here shortly, we're going to have the announcements coming out here. It's going to be super fun, super exciting. We even got a whole bunch of things on tap. And then for the rest of the evening, it doesn't even stop here. The rest of the night is going to get even more exciting. Coming out here after this match will be BK versus SOA out there on Maravanka, and then also White Park Encounter. That's SOA's pick. BK picked the Maravanka. And then finishing out the night is going to be a blockbuster night. So this is the format's listed as 768, but they just didn't know if they'd be able to pull the full on 770. And that's the great team that's shooting up the list at this time. NT versus 12 Pans. NT playing yet again on the Berlin Encounter, and then 12 Pans are rolling out with the Prokhorovka. Yet again, people are asking about spectators. If I'm the lead streamer at this moment in time, I do not allow any spectators.
Yeah, and with you running the stream delay so low, you can actually, if you're one of the players on your team in the lobby, not playing, you can still catch that battle, but you know it's caught up enough that you can catch that battle before the next round even starts. So even if you're participating, you'll be able to catch it. So there's no excuse of why you couldn't watch it.
Well, and that's the trade-off here, is we're trying to get for the closest possible delay. Actually, right now I'm running 5 minutes, so there's no really possible way. They're going to be catching the last 2 minutes of the game. So, with a 7-minute game with a 5-minute delay, that chews up, even unless the teams are both super campy and have not moved. That's the only way that
There's not enough intel you could get from the very beginning anyway.
Yeah.
Unless, like you say, there's a super campy TD in the very, very back corner or something. But even that's not going to really help you 5 minutes into a battle. Watching him, you know, because who knows if he even stayed there for 5 minutes.
Correct. Now, in tournament situation, it is bumped up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, in all tournament situations, we always match whatever the tournament clock is. If, 10 minutes has been the standard tournament time lately. So, but if it was a 7-minute round for a tournament, I'd only do a 7-minute delay. No need for anything more than what the actual round time is.
It's just one of those things. I mean, like us running a very shortened delay here, it gives us more, a little bit more time to talk and respond. Gives us a little bit more feeling about everybody out there talking in the chat. Speaking of which, I haven't seen anybody talking for a while. How is everybody out there? Like to know how everybody's feeling. Let's see if everybody's psyched and pumped to find out what we've been talking about all day long. I know, I know Dex, but yet again, I'm the lead streamer on this.
But then, did you also see the one just above that?
Yep. It's okay, though. I'm streaming my show, just like if Weasel was streaming. It would be his choice if he would allow spectators or not.
I don't think I'd follow the spectator thing if it's for anything worth points. If it wasn't worth points, then sure, why not?
That's why that's my feeling here. Everybody's now so now that they realize that the WNF seeding also counts in seedings for other tournaments. People take it pretty seriously. So even though these are some fun scrims, people are wanting points. It's really fast here. I4NI rolling out E4 IS7 257 heavy at E5, the mouse, and a pair of E1 hundos. Love seeing the Kranwagen. I can't wait. I really enjoy my meal too. I really suggest if you guys like having a tank that is or any which way. Here we go. I'll talk about it here in a little bit. Pair of E5s, pair of Kranwagens, and a pair of E1 hundos. There is actually a couple places that are really good for the Kranwagens placed on the map here. So let's see how this rolls. Boogity boogity. We're going to go tanking game 5. Dex.
It was loading. I pressed A on Boogity Boogie. So
Starting to wonder because I'm like staring at the screen.
Is that the cue?
Yep. Boogity boogity.
Is that
Let's
the
go
cue to
tanking.
launch Boogity Boogity? So
well,
gotta
normally
come up with a
then it'll
launch-
just
launch
roll
word.
over right on the let's go tanking part.
Let's go tanking.
But for that time, that little M4 Sherman took forever just to get going. This must have been a very cold day. Let's just say that.
Well, sometimes people think that putting grain alcohol in the gas tank will help a vehicle out. It doesn't. Unless your vehicle's set up to run on alcohol.
I don't know that, but seafoam is nice though.
Yes. Nothing like cleaning out an engine.
everything on the line
Back
here
to
for
tanks.
this Ghost Town round. As you've mentioned many times, I4NI is the one holding the higher seed point here. So they're looking to take this win here so they don't lose that extra points to ODB, who's
Exactly.
ranked lower than them.
Because, I mean, the total bonuses and lost points here would be the equivalent of a full game plus a half of a game. When I talk about a game, that's per round.
Now, is ODB a bronze team?
Mm-hmm. Best I knew, yeah.
Because I could see them.
Oh, no.
Making,
I'm so
making
sorry.
A very strong push for silver.
They just got pushed up to silver. So everything with the
Oh, okay.
So no, so this is just for standard. So yet again, though, they will lose 0.5 points each team. I mean, so with this
But
being
the bonus points don't go either way. They are both
correct,
silver teams.
you are very correct. Thank
Okay.
you for bringing that up.
I was thinking to myself that I thought ODB was a
Well, they-
silver caliber team, and if they weren't in the silver league, they are going to be.
Yeah, they were
they're
just
a
brought
silver
into
caliber
it.
team.
Yeah, this last with the rankings, ODB and NT, both of those guys. NT came in 11th, ODB came in at 12th, and Old School came in at 13th.
So, but ODB is still looking to climb that silver ladder.
I do not like what Nips is doing
Nips
here.
the Bear just
Oh,
got
man.
hit 3 times.
This is Nips needs to hang back. The Kranwagen is not an assault tank.
His problem though is he's gonna get side shots from Quinto. Tried to back up and Quinto nailed him too.
Yeah, in that moment, that was a huge no-no. If he was going to push up like that, I'd rather where Kashopians or the Kardashians was parked at. That is a much stronger placement for a Carnivon. The Kranwagen.
It's almost like those two tanks should be in opposite positions.
Very correct. Low roll coming out of Nips with only a 359. Couple bounces there.
It's the Bear
Oh, man.
taking another big hit.
So J-Dog and Jolly Roger are behind them.
No one's gone down yet though. But a 10 percentage damage lead by ODB. Although Nips the Bear has taken quite a lot of damage, the rest of his team have been dealing damage elsewhere, and we've kind of been missing it. Halogen's taking damage, Creamy's Puppet taking damage, the Hiding's on half health.
Yeah, we've got
Where did that come from?
Hiding just got absolutely double tapped. Another big exchange there. A lot of people. Quinto now putting himself into a different position there. Turning Jolly Roger's turret, that would have been a prime opportunity for Halogen. But Jolly Roger's like, no, sir. Oh, no.
ODB is just running away with the health lead here. And it doesn't feel like either team has a better position over the other. But ODB is definitely landing their shots.
Yeah,
that health bar shows it.
Yeah, they're putting in them where they count. So, I mean, the Kranwagen, I mean, he is holding on to everything he's got. Dark Stride, there's the hit. He didn't need to turn the corner, though. Dark Stride taking out Nips the Bear. We have an autoloader down.
Blue-Eyed Cook is going to come down and take out the Hiding. He will be punished for it.
Nice focus fire here. Disillusion and
he
Quinto.
Can't get the final kill shot in.
Halogen now trying to roll in. They're trying to get rid of J-Dog. Disillusion on reload. Gets hit by J-Dog for the mark of the devil. Jolly Roger, man.
Blue-Eyed Cook here running from the E100 and the Moss.
So many good battles going on.
He did drag those two out of position, though.
Quinto takes out the Kardashians. Jolly Rogers does pick up Quinto. Halogen, look at this life that he's on, and he is still going. And now he finally gets taken out. All right, now we're going to switch over to the mouse. So many great battles going on here.
Oh, big hit on the Moss. Now, the Hiding should have gone down. Blue-Eyed Cook failed to take him out. He came around the corner, and
Deuce is going to be in big
the
trouble.
Hiding was...
This is a horrible call. Horrible call. They don't realize where J-Dog and Jolly Roger are. They're going to have complete side shots. Mudbone doing his job. Hiding, taking out Mudbone. There it is. ODB.
Ooh, GG's.
Wow. Great job.
3-2. Great game, guys.
You couldn't ask for anything
Great
better
games.
there. Wow.
ODB, after taking the first 2 rounds and dropping the next 2 rounds, finally seals the win in the Ghost Town round tiebreaker. And the only thing I want to ask is, I didn't catch who picked which map. Did they win both? Because they both won, both sides.
They
of
both
each map.
won their maps.
They both won their own maps.
All right, so we're gonna go really fast here. We're we're okay on time. Really fast here. I'm gonna go down the I4NI group. The hiding coming up with almost 9 shy. We'll call it 3K. Creamy's Puppet coming up with 2,500. Deuces 2,600. Halogen, we're gonna call it yet again another 2,600. Darkstride coming in with 2,700. Dissolutions coming with the 755, and Quinto. That could have been the change right there, because that damage output of their team, man, that's screaming win. ODB side, here we go. Mudbone coming in with 2 kills, almost 4K damage. Blue Eye Cook only able to get that 792 out of that Crown Vlog, and Nips the Bear